and you're sounding great, so yeah, I'll let you get some more check-ins there, Mel. SWL, KJ4UFW. Get those chickens.
Okay, plenty over in San Very, very good. And I'm having a lot of noise in here, but you're sounding pretty good. Mark, I kind of like, it was like a race there for a while, but the noise that came on, he was okay, and then all of a sudden it disappeared. But he says it's Mother Nature. I hope it is. KJ4UFWNC4, very good on everything. You're doing great. The station sounds terrific. Do we have any other check-ins for tonight? This is November Charlie for Love. Come on in. Nobody's there. It's not a good night. KD4 HAM. Where are you, Howard? Come on, I know you're listening. No, nothing coming through. I don't know, I guess it sounds such a good night tonight, Orville. I'm surprised I'm hearing you.
Hey, Roger, yeah, I'm surprised you can hear me, yeah. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I'm putting out right around 700 watts, so yeah, that sounds okay. I think we'll see the Bob Solution, because I think the jet stream is about running so much. I'm just dipping down, seeing about the Midwest, going across the east there, about Missouri, in that area, and straight across, something like that. So they're getting all the weather up there, or not.
Well, I don't know. I've not been really looking that much at the weather, except I know that it's frequently windy and, tornadoes and rain and stuff out there. But I have noticed this year was much cooler than previous years. Much, much cooler. And the way I can tell that, Orville, is in the morning when I get up and I brush my teeth, I use cold water. But when it's hot weather, what happens is it's not cold water because the groundwater is heated too. So I know that we're warm. And we haven't been having that. In fact, the water's been pretty cold and nice and refreshing. And that's because I think it's been definitely colder. And, I remember, being chilly at night. So I think it's gotten much colder. And my thing in the beginning was, maybe we're going to have an ice age starting now.
Oh man, that'd be a miracle, wouldn't it? I can see that. Nice week in Florida. Okay. that'd be a long time for me. I don't know. I'll be around to see that or not. Back to you, Mel.
We had a mini ice age, I think in the 1500s, when they had the bubonic plague. And it wasn't a good time for agriculture because it was so cold. And a lot of people were dying from the bubonic plague. And so after that, there weren't enough people to farm the land, and so the land was given away or sold cheaply to people, and they became farmers and became wealthy. So then the weather, of course, warmed up and everything got better.
Oh yeah, that's all. Thank goodness during that time period. Yeah, I'm glad it did get better. Wow. And I say like that, it's something else, I tell you. Shoot. And I hope you know about the hurricane season this year. Yeah, you could be right. We might have a couple of big ones come through Florida again. But I hope not. I was hoping maybe they will just stay off the coast, So I'm hoping that you're wrong this year. I hope they just stay off the Florida coast this time. We went through a couple of them, and I tell you, it was not fun. I had a lot of mess to clean up out there, that's for sure. Oh boy, SC4L, KJ4 USW.
Yeah, all right, KJ4 USW NC4. Well, what are you going to do, I like what's going on with the president. He's coming home. He's got millions and trillions of dollars, and people that are going to be investing in the United States are going to be putting a lot of people to work. There's going to be a lot of jobs. There's going to be a lot of construction. When you have a lot of construction, a lot of buildings, a lot of offices, a lot of places, businesses. What happens is those guys are making money and they want to buy things. And so you stimulate the economy with that. And, it works good. You don't have to tax anybody, and it's a good thing. So, Yeah, I think we're supposed to get all sorts of tax breaks, and I'm looking forward to that. I don't pay any taxes now because I don't make any money. Well, not enough anyway to pay taxes. But they're saying they're not going to tax Social Security, which I'm very happy about that. I'm very happy for the people that won't have to pay taxes on tips because that was a pain in the neck. And a lot of people will have extra money, and when you have extra money and extra wealth, it goes a long way. You know, everybody does better. It's just the inflation is definitely coming down. The price of eggs, the price of gasoline has come down. And it's resolving, not just that it's going at a slower rate, but it's actually reversing.
Yeah, that's true too, yeah. I heard that the census, they want to get rid of the property taxes. Gee, that'd be great. That'd be wonderful for me. That'd be great up there in Tallahassee. I hope they get their roll act together and start, get the property taxes taken off. That'd be great. The census is trying to get that removed, property taxes here in Florida. That'll help me out a lot. Have you heard about that?
About which one?
Property taxes.
And what happened with your property taxes?
I was hoping that the census, they're going to do away with that, I hope. They're trying to sign that bill, but Tallahassee up here, I don't know, they seem to be just, giving them a hard time about it for some reason. They don't want to take away the property taxes. That's what I pay each year, my property tax. And hopefully the census will sign it in order that we'll do away with that, I hope.
You're in Florida?
Yeah, you're in Florida, yeah. I live in Florida.
Well, they also want to take away the sales tax. DeSantis said he wants to reduce it to 5%, and then he wants to cut back on the property taxes because he said, it's gone up so fast, people can't afford to pay it, and we have plenty of money here in the state of Florida from tourism, taxing tourists and stuff like that. So he wants to take those, he wants to eventually get rid of the property tax, and he wants the sales tax to go down about 5%.
Yeah, you're right about that, yeah, but it'd be nice if they could do away with it. It'd be much greater. Try to bring it down, because I've been through the years, I know it keeps going up. I keep track of how much it goes up, and it does. That's not the tax. It comes in once a year, it tends to go up about $40 a year. And if it keeps going up, that's how much money so far that I calculated. On my part, it seems to go up about possibly 40. Some people maybe goes up even more than that. But, I hope that you guys can do away with property tax. Go ahead.
Well, I know he wanted to give a rebate check. Average would be $1,000 to homeowners, original homeowners down here in Florida. And it would be about $1,000, average $1,000 a person. And then lower the taxes. And he's doing good stuff, man. We're going to be a wealthy community.
Oh, yeah, and, I hope DeSantis will go for one more term. I'm not sure. I've been hearing that he's not sure he's going to go another term or not, but I hope he does. Come on, stay in there, DeSantis. Don't quit. Stay in there. Go another term.
I don't know if he legally can. I think he's. I'm not sure. I think he can't do it.
Yeah, I think so too. But it'd be nice if they could bring you. So, I hope whoever does take his place, I hope it's another Republican and follow DeSantis' plan, I hope, in the future. Anyway, okay, back to you now. It's Terrell, CJ4 US Government.
He's very good. He's very good. I like him a lot. But maybe, he's going to want to run for president. I think he would do very good there as well. I think he takes care of people. I think he likes people. He's not like the Democrats, which just, toss anybody aside that they figure they don't like for any reason. So, he's a good man. He cares about people. He cares about the veterans. So we'll see how that all goes. All right, let me see. Do we have any other, Robert, do you have anything else you wanted to say?
No, I'm all talked out for now. Get those chickens there now.
All right, I'm going to try. Thank you for coming in tonight. Do we have any other check-ins to the hole in the wall? Come on in. ZZP is the third station? No, KD2BE on Hall Captain Green. I don't know exactly what you said. You said something about tomorrow night, but the noise down here is very, very intense and very severe. When you first came in, you sounded okay, and then, your signal just kind of faded out. You said you had a flight system on, you think the weather's going to clear up. I hope it does, but I don't know. I heard that noise on the frequency again, that rah, 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 whatever it is, That's the thing that sounds like the harp transmitter. And every time I hear that, the weather gets worse the next day. All right, very, very good. We'll do that. Have a good night, sir. Say hello to Christine. And I'm going to look for you again tomorrow and have some input from New Jersey. Do we have any other check-ins? Let's see, we do. KD4, KQ4, ZZD, come on in, Rick.
Yeah, how you doing tonight, Mel?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good.
Hey, we got the gap antenna up. I'm still talking off the B, but I'm going to switch over and let you guys tell me which one's better.
So wait a minute, right now you're on which one?
I got the gap Titan antenna. We've got it up, but I'm still talking off the inverted B.
Can you switch it over?
That's what I'm going to do.
Well, go ahead, I'll wait.
All right, can take me a minute.
This is NC4 with KQ4 ZZP running a test.
I hope I pass, UH20.
Oh, I don't want you to pass, man. You're too young. I got you in, and let me see what Rick's doing with his new antenna. I know he wants to wait now. I'll get right over to you, Uncle Paul. Go ahead, Rick. Give me some transmission. I think the long wire was better. Let me ask you, which one do you hear me better on? Switch it back again. You're averaging between a 9 and 10 dB over. Before you were like up at 15, 20. Switch it over, let me see if it holds. Hold on a second, Paul.
Yeah, please.
All right, let me hear you. Oh, I was doing that. Just want to tell you something that I thought was interesting. I see when Trump is on the plane, I don't know if you've seen the pictures, and he's in his office and he's sitting down. He has a bowl of grapes to the left of him on the windows. Have you noticed that?
No, I didn't see that, but he's back.
All right, come on back in, Rick.
KQ4 is ZZP. I'm on the wire now.
Yeah, I'm about to rest here and stronger. But you know what? That might have a lower degree of radiation and may get you out there in a way far distance. So you have to recognize that they have different performance patterns, and nothing is perfect.
Hey, Roger on that. So you're saying the wire sounded stronger to you?
Yeah, I can hear your voice better with it. I think you're going up to 15 dB over this time. Before you were between a 7 and a 9, but you have to be able to make that change quickly. You might want to use a coax switch to change from one to the antenna. and then give me an A, B, where you give me, antenna A, then antenna B, then antenna A, then antenna B, in rapid succession, and without any wasted time in between, so I can really get a much better idea of what's happening, because otherwise with QSB and fading and stuff like that, you really can't tell sometimes.
Alright, hold on, let me switch it real quick.
Alright, go ahead.
Alright, how about now?
No, you're weaker on that antenna. What do you think, Paul?
Absolutely weaker. I've got about an S9 on, I guess it was the gap, and about almost 10 over on the long wire.
Similar here. But one night doesn't make the whole story. Wait and see, okay?
Alright, I'm back on the wire.
Why are we here? Why are we here? But you're doing good. The audio is nice. Alright, let me just get Paul in here. And H-Y and a G, MC4L.
Good evening, everyone. From soggy New Jersey, and we're supposed to get soggier. Right now, the temperature is 67 degrees. But yeah, we missed the lightning of thunder. That was all just to the south of us, like maybe like a half an hour to the south of us. Mark would know. We're in Tongue River, and it got really nasty down by Forked River. But yeah, it was. I was watching it on real-time lightning, and my lord, I think my I think Parker put his hands down because he doesn't like lightning and thunder. Because it just came like two or three lightning hits at a time, so it was bad just south of us.
I'm sorry you have been such miserable weather, but I've heard that interference again, that noise that comes in, and it has that characteristic sound, 15 kc wide, and it's back again today, so I think tomorrow is going to be windier and rainier.